Hey Leo, this is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is the reading for the week of August 14th through the 21st. Happy birthday if it's your birthday this week, or next week, or last week. Happy birthday, Leo. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer private readings. Private readings are on sale this month through, I was going to say through October, through August 31st. If you'd like to schedule a reading, all the information will be below, 20% off this month. And so I have a weird, I always say that, I don't want to. So my message is challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Sometimes, we tell ourselves, oh, I can't do that, I can't do that, and no, no, no. And it's like, I think it's really time to challenge yourself. Look, I've been doing it a lot, believe me. Because usually what's going on with me at the moment is the message for whoever I'm reading for at the moment. So, believe me, I've had to challenge myself on a lot of levels. And it doesn't mean I have to go it alone. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I really need my hand help to tell you the truth. So, I have somebody who's going to help me with some stuff. I have to do my part too. I can't just, go in, yeah, I tie my shoe. Right. You can tie your own shoe. When I was young, it took me so long to learn how to tie my shoes. And I remember I used to go to the summer camp. It was like a day camp. And I had such a crush. I think I was 10. Maybe, no, I was a little younger than that, probably. But I had such a crush on one of my counselors. It was like, can you tie my shoe? They always tied my shoe. He was very sweet. He really was. He was very kind. He was very kind, which a lot of times wasn't the case. A lot of them were very much like, because I was a little queen, I was a little sensitive, I really was. I mean, I know I have a lot of, but, I was very like, I need help. And he was very kind, whereas a lot of like male counselors were, be a guy, be a man. It's like, oh, please. All right, look at that. Look at that. I'm not even going to show you. I'm just going to talk now. Okay, I start with the devil, and then I go into strength, which is really fascinating. And then I have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is really about a new beginning. And I feel like, to get over this darkness, this lie you've been telling yourself, I can't do that. It's like, unless you try, look, sometimes you try things and you're like, I'm really not very good at this, but maybe I can get better. And then there are other things that you try, right? That you keep like, beforehand, you told yourself, it's like, I can't do this. And like, maybe you can't. Okay. But it's like, unless you try, you're not going to know. Instead of this, I feel like that's the energy. The energy is, and I've been going through a lot of this personally, and my moon is in Leo, of having to really step up to the plate and give it a shot, whether I think I can do it or not. And sometimes I discover I can, and sometimes I discover um, that I can't. Maybe I need help. Maybe it'll be slower than I think, right? But this is the energy of like taming the beast, and sometimes the beast is the beast of ourselves to ourselves saying, you dare not go this way, right? And sometimes there's this like fear or anxiety or etc. that stops us from like, what's the worst that can happen? You know, so you'll fail. All right, you know, like I fail a lot of things. I make mistakes every day. And it's like, unless I start making mistakes, I'm not going to learn anything. And so, you know, uh, they want me to teach conversational English, and I have been. And so we're canceled this week, which is fine. And then this woman who's doing it, she's trying to get in touch with all these people on Facebook to like, get more of a group. And I was like, that's best. Well, first of all, it's best for me because like the more people, if everyone's paying a little bit, it adds up to something worthwhile in an hour, as opposed to one-on-one, which isn't worth my while like this. And the other thing is like the more people I have in that class, the more mistakes that'll come up and the more I'll be able to teach them, right? Because we all learn from each other's mistakes. All right. Oh, look at that. So you know what it feels like? It feels like there's something that's really been in the dark for you, and it's about breaking an addiction. That's what this is about. This is about breaking an addiction. An addiction can mean, to a substance, alcohol or food or shopping, a person. But an addiction can also be, it's really they're sitting in the dark. It's a false path. And an addiction can really be, one telling oneself, um, I can never learn how to do that. Like I'm not smart enough, or I don't have enough talent, or I don't have enough experience, or like that. And I feel like it's time to break through that and tame that wild beast inside of you, because this is really taming the ego. That's what's going on here. It's really about taming the ego because the lion really represents our base animal kind of self, right? That ferocious, uh, right? Sometimes uncontrollable, rage, anger, like that. And then here comes the loving spirit who says, it's like, yeah, be a lion, but I'm going to help you to, or show you the way toward taming oneself, right? And it's through that that you could build something new in a new place. And this is the end of a story, the beginning of a new one. So there we go. I wish the light were better. Sometimes I'm not even going to get into it. Yeah, because it's a burden you've been carrying that you can actually let go of now. It's a burden. When we tell ourselves these lies, like, oh, I can't do that, no, 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 it's like, stretch yourself, stretch yourself. Yeah, toward being fulfilled. So I have two tens in the world. So something is definitely ending. Something is definitely ending. And also, isn't the so if we're in the middle of Leo season now, the new moon that's coming up, is it new moon? I don't remember. On the 11th, first day, I guess, of this reading. Well, I'm doing this on the 10th. So I guess it's full moon in Aquarius. Anyway, it's the Leo Aquarius axis is what's going on right now. Yeah, because actually there's something new to be created that won't be revealed until you get through this um, darkness you've been keeping yourself in. And then the star comes along, Aquarius. So, and the star is really about, star is probably the most benefic in the deck, just about. Um, Star is about bringing things into balance. It's about blessings from above. It's about spiritual information. It's about paying attention to one's dreams. It's about having a new direction. It's about hope. It's about inspiration. So believe me, there are things like I have been so challenged here on so many levels. Learning Spanish, trying to, find somebody to help me stay, um, dealing with the new culture and the way they deal with things and the way they do business and the way they and it's been really a challenge and I've had to adjust and to learn new skills and you know like even though I'm not where I want to be with Spanish, it's getting better and better. And now I am forcing myself. I have a friend who I'm really close with here, and he really wants to practice English. I speak the English to him all the time. He understands everything, but like I don't get to practice Spanish as often as I'd like to. So now I'm forcing myself to speak Spanish to him, even if it makes no sense. Even and sometimes I have to just go into translate and read it so that I'm beginning to understand the grammar, beginning to understand the vocabulary, how words go together, and it's really, you know, against my grain. It's like, I just want to like wake up one day and be able to speak fluent Spanish. And it's like, it's not the way it works. I have to like step up to the plate because that's the way everything's going to come to balance. And you'll be more illuminated. Really interesting. And I know you know what it is. I mean, I don't know what it is, but yeah, cut out the old. Cut out the old and begin anew. Cut out the old and begin anew. It's like, oh, I can do this. Like, oh, I can speak Spanish. I can communicate in Spanish, right? I can challenge myself to make thumbnails. I can challenge myself to do business here in the way that they do business here and not lose my cool. It's the hardest thing of all. Yeah. And then you're going to move forward with confidence and luck. Yeah. And so, like I said it before, you know what it is. And this is like the queen of intermission. This is the empath. You know, knowing instinctively what it is that you've been in the dark about and you've been, you know, in fear of. And so it's time to step up to the plate and to challenge oneself, to try something new, even if you fail. And even if you fail 3 times, you fail 6 times, you know, it's like, got to get this, got to understand this. And it's also, you know, look, you're not going to become, you might not become an expert at something, but if you have a general understanding, you know, it'll give you a better baseline to step into, you know. And also, you know, look, there are things that I would like to, there are certain skills that I would like to hone that, you know, I may never, you know, even if I get 50% of it and then I realize it's like, I really need help with this, that's fine. But to say I can't do it at all, I can't even look that way. I don't think that's, I don't think that's what makes us well-rounded, you know? It's like, well, I tried it and I tried it a couple of times. It's just not for me. Okay. But to tell yourself before you even begin, I can't do that and limit yourself. I think that's what it's about. I think it's about unlimiting yourself. That's that's what I'm trying to convey. All right, Leo, you're certainly strong enough. That we know. All right. I wish the sun would cooperate, but it's the rainy season, so it's cloudy. Blessings. If you want a one-on-one, the information is below. Have a lovely week. Thank you.